everybody, welcome along to Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L Network. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you've hit the subscribe button. If not, please do so. One button click is all it's going to take. And let me say a big thank you to every single person that came out to see us just yesterday in Dunfermline for Resolution 14. What an event! If you're there, you know what I'm talking about. If you weren't, we might be able to bring you the chance to see it in the not too distant future. And thank you to everyone that's coming to see us today in Grangemouth. You're getting all the Resolution fallout. It's going to be an amazing event. Thank you so much to everybody that's been part of this weekend's W3L event. And we've got more on the horizon because we've got some events coming in December. Elgin and Galashiels have already been announced, but I'll tell you more about them nearer the time. And of course, when those events come around, we will be sponsored by the fantastic Crafty Connoisseur, who sponsor all of our live events. So please look up Crafty, show them some love and support, tell them we said hello. And remember, as we travel around the country, if you're a business based in, or you know somebody in and around Elgin or the Galashiels, and you would like to sponsor a W3L event or two, get in touch. We'll tell you how you can make that happen. Now, let's move on to this week's contest, because yes, we're still reeling from last night's Resolution 14, and one of the men that was involved in one of the big matches at Resolution 14 was Taylor Bryden. He's facing a brand new face here in the Worldwide Wrestling League. He's facing the Lost Boy Logan Lee. So, less than 24 hours removed from his contest against Keith Myatt last night, how is Taylor Bryden going to cope with our newcomer to the Worldwide Wrestling League? Let's get down to ringside and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my right, he is the Lost Boy, Logan Lee! And introducing his opponent, standing to my left, he is TL0 Taylor!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown, and we are just 24 hours removed from our biggest event of the year. It was Resolution 14 last night in Dunfermline. If you were there, you will have seen everything that went down. You'll know how awesome an event it was, but if not, don't worry, I'm sure you'll get to see it in the weeks to come. But right now, we have got the singles match. It's Tier 0 Taylor Bryden locking up with the Lost Boy Logan Lee. Bryden has hands full, and he's got his hands full here, being backed into the corner. Being justifiably proud to himself. It was Bryden last night against Keith Myatt from the old school. Of course, you saw what happened there if you were in Dunfermline today. Of course, W3L hits Grangemouth. We have brought you this contest as Logan Lee's not staying in that headlock and gets knocked down, pace picking up and going in Bryden's favour. This is the first time you've seen the Lost Boy Logan Lee. He's got a difficult task up against Bryden as his first ever W3L opponent. Lee's been part of pro wrestling, particularly through the west of Scotland, for quite a few years. Has been around the fringes, has been training for a while, has never seemingly really made a concerted run at it. Has maybe trained for a bit and then left and come back and left and come back and what have you. But over the past couple of years he's redoubled his efforts. Caught that wrestler. And of course has now actually started competing. We often see him wrestling for our friends to Respect Pro Wrestling in Ayrshire. And Bryden's all over him. He's got that big experience edge over Logan Lee. An interesting thing to note is Bryden, because we know where Bryden's going, is that Lee normally, in Respect Pro Wrestling, is actually quite popular. He usually gets cheered by the fans, but he's come into W3L with a bit of an attitude. Perhaps feels that's his best way for some success. For Bryden, controlling the wrist is not really successful for the Lost Boy. Working on that ankle. Taylor Bryden, again with such a wealth of experience. We've seen that of late, just saw last week, remember, right here on Showdown, that chaotic tag team contest, he and Captain Mackey. He's looking sharp, and Bobby Roberts. And oh, lovely move into the roll up. And Oklahoma roll. Bryden trying to wrap this one up early. He had a tough match last night in Dunfermline. Hang on, Magistral Cradle. So you can hardly blame him, and he gets caught with a kick to the midsection. And this crowd do not like that. Logan Lee is no slouch, though he's not really had the chance to show it so far. I mean, physically, he's there, he can match up quite nicely with Taylor Bryden. Logan Lee trains around 3 times a week or so with the former W3L Tag Team Champion John the Bomb Graham. Hello to him if he's watching. If you remember just how physically dominant John the Bomb was, he had Nathan Black as weapons of mass destruction. He's passing some of that physical prowess on to Logan Lee, who gets hoisted up and body slammed. And a drop kick for his troubles. Of course, Taylor Bryden has the familiarity of being in W3L. He knows this ring. He's got the crowd on his side. Lee hits the corner. What's Bryden going for here? He's got him in the corner. Oh, hold on, look. Wow, nice move. Bryden perhaps took a little too long, and Logan Lee, who of course had the opportunity to study Taylor Bryden's matches, wrenching him out the corner, he crashes hard on the unforgiving W3L canvas. We're trying suplexes here. Oh, just about, yeah, Bryden's got him up. But Logan Lee changed his centre of gravity, was able to get out of it. And there's a neck breaker. You can see the potential. Again, Logan Lee's been around Scottish wrestling for quite a while, so he's had the opportunity to watch some of the very best compete. He's been able to kind of take in what they do, observe and learn. Because now he's able to put it into practice. We're going to get a super, oh, we were going to get a super kick. Bryden with those strikes. He's able to fire off a volley off it, and he nips up to his feet. Bryden is so dangerous and incredibly underrated as he crashes into the midsection of the Lost Boy. We've lost his lunch there. And Bryden, what has he got in mind? Logan Lee, I don't think he realises where his opponent is. Oh, down they went. Nasty landing, I think, for both men, but Bryden able to make the cover. Both men suffered off the back of that one, and it was Bryden that managed to somewhat capitalise. Calling for the OTK, we've seen him use this before. This is a move of choice, and he's up. But you see Logan Lee, there's the studying, grabs the ropes, knew what was coming. He's just biding his time while waiting for the super kick. And Bryden's got up this time. He's going to go for it. And he nails him. OTK head first on the canvas. And Taylor Bryden gets the victory. Great victory for Tier 0 Taylor Bryden. Logan Lee gave as good as he got, however, but Bryden gets the win this week on Wrestling Showdown.
A victory there for Taylor Bryden over the Lost Boy Logan Lee. We'll be seeing Bryden, of course, multiple times here on Wrestling Showdown. I don't think we'll see Logan Lee at some point in the future as well. Now, as I mentioned already, Our next set of live events are in the month of December, so to tide you over between now and then, why not check out the W3L box office? You've got some of the biggest ever events in W3L history, a whole bunch of previous Resolution events, and you can rent, buy or binge till your heart's content and watch them and see what you think, and that'll help tide you over. You should also buy a t-shirt. There's some W3L ones, there's some wrestler specific ones, but check them out. You can purchase one of those to wear in support of your favourite W3L stars. And of course you can pick up t-shirts, you can pick up DVDs as well by going to our website. It's w3lwrestling.com. Make your purchases there and send to the mailing list while you're at it. Give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join us over on Instagram. Use that hashtag, of course subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and come back here next week because I'm going to bring you another fantastic edition of Wrestling Showdown. I'll bring you another quality match and so much more. We'll have more fallout from Resolution 14, I am sure. I'll see you in 7 days time right here on Wrestling Showdown.